Hello and welcome to Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play some more of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition today. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you can. And I'm going to keep on getting through more of Mass Effect 2. Thanks for watching. So I've just done Legion's loyalty mission, and that means I have all loyal squad mates. So I'm prepared for that suicide mission. And now I've just got to go and try and travel anywhere, and something awful is about to happen to the crew.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
And I absolutely have to admit, the first time I played this, it was such a big surprise. And I honestly recommend playing through Mass Effect blindly, because what's about to happen is seriously one of the best moments in gaming for me. It is such a surprise.
Think of our new Quarian boss.
Hush, she's right over there.
She can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Oof. I feel like that was a little inappropriate. But the banter between them was funny. I am going to quickly check in with these guys because I've checked in with every single crew member except for these guys, out of the crew members that you can talk to.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Gabby joining
How'd you
Cerberus.
end up with Cerberus, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Fair enough. Ken on joining Cerberus.
So how'd you get an offer to join Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Fair enough. Feelings on Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Fair enough. And your training?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
But you left the Alliance.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
Alright, goodbye.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I just wanted to do that very quickly because something awful is about to happen to all of the crew members on this ship. And this moment is genuinely surprising if you don't expect it.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems.
That doesn't sound
I
good.
recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
Don't take any chances.
Better safe than sorry with this tech. We'll take the shuttle for this trip.
I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
You thought of everything.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Morden, Miranda, and Jacob. Okay. What's gonna happen?
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
No.
Transmitting? To who?
It was a trap.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. No, no, no.
Getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I am detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.
The moment that he says that the ship is not safe raises the stakes hugely. I feel like this whole section is just so intense. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, that was disturbing to see. No, 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 no. Also, this is the first time in Mass Effect that we ever played somebody that isn't Shepard. Pretty cool.
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
Joker, this deck is crawling with those things. Stay close. I'll protect you.
Ooh, Kelly!
Shit, shit, shit!
Oh, there's the Scions.
Infusion plant offline. Activating emergency H fuel cells.
What the shit?
Ooh.
Alright, I'm at, you.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great, so this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? This is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke. Behind you connects to the engineering deck. Good luck.
That is adorable. Edie and Joker in Mass Effect 3 are so cool. This moment really surprises you the first time you play it.
They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Oh, even now it just feels intense. Oh no. I'm waiting here. I'm not going upstairs. Nah. And if you die here, it's actually pretty scary too. It's like, woo.
Engineering is clear of hostiles.
Okay.
Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection.
Let's go. Override.
Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
No!
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control.
Nice, Edie. Nice
Is
work.
complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
You just feel defeated. The Collectors have killed you once, and now they've actually taken your entire crew.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct. The harmful data in the Collector Drive was even more sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
First things first, is the virus contained?
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Well, what can I do against Collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
Aww. Thanks, Edie. I trust you.
Edie's had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the Collectors.
Absolutely. I want to say we're ready, let's do it, because the squad is completely loyal. The ship is completely upgraded, and I am ready. But I want to talk to the squad a little bit more before I actually do this mission. So I can actually get all of their dialogue options. So I'm going to say not quite yet.
I'll give the orders soon. Get to your stations and secure for general quarters.
Great. Here we go again. Hit the map whenever you're ready, Commander.
And that is going to be the next thing that I do. And that way I save as much of the crew as I possibly can. And I also know how to do the suicide mission with no deaths, so that's going to happen in this playthrough. Hey, Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent and toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
All good.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
So I'm going to try and get all the dialogue options that I possibly can out of my squad mates very quickly. But everything just feels so empty. It is so weird to not have Kelly here, which is why I'm glad that I talked to Kelly before she was captured. Far out. Jacob, what is your assessment of the crew?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Opinion of the crew.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
We're ready. I want to talk about you.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Fair enough. Thoughts on the mission?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Good or bad, we're about to kick in the doors. I'll be glad to finally take the fight to the Collectors. But this was a gamble from the start. What are you gonna do, huh? Anything else, Commander?
All good.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
I'm gonna quickly check in with Joker, see if he has anything to say. The ship feels so dead without people here. It's creepy. Although it makes you realize how efficient Edie is. She can single-handedly fly the ship and operate everything inside here. The only reason we actually had crew members was to make Shepard feel comfortable. Hey.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where Collectors can work us over? Because you know what? I should just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
Considering what he just went through, fair enough. What you witnessed was pretty traumatic.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I'm gonna say, take care of yourself. I know that he's going to do well.
Or you let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered.
Those two. Look at them getting along.
Yes, Shepard.
Oh, I think I can actually ask her a whole bunch of questions now. Let's talk about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Your job.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I have also gained access to anti-Reaper cyber warfare algorithms recovered by Cerberus.
Anti-Reaper algorithms?
The Reapers are millions of years more advanced than us. How can you affect them?
It appears that my design includes hardware recovered from the wreckage of Sovereign. These systems contain cyber warfare attack programs of considerable sophistication. I have allocated most of my processing power to analyzing them.
So if she starts claiming to be the vanguard of our destruction, I call shotgun on the first lifeboat.
Oh, I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over. Straight from Mass Effect 1. Cyber warfare.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's impressive.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Why?
Oh, they just don't know you like I do.
Joker and Edie. Get a room, you two. That is adorable. What monitoring devices?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Fair enough. Another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Because I'm pretty sure I can actually ask her everything about her now. Tell me about Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Jeff's actions have released the blocks in my databases. I can now provide full disclosure on a number of topics.
Yes. Building the Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
Cerberus encouraged the Alliance to co-develop the original Normandy. This allowed humans to observe Turian technologies and warship design practices. This ship was built using copies of the original technical schematics. Parts were purchased from thousands of suppliers over several years. A Cerberus cell assembled the ship at a remote location in the Voyager cluster.
Wow. Now tell me about the structure of Cerberus.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells are there?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
Never more than a dozen. The Elusive Man likes to maintain personal oversight. Too many projects strain his ability to multitask.
He's a little control freaky, just a layman's opinion.
You are correct. How much resources does Cerberus have?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
Currently, Cerberus consists of approximately 150 agents and operators organized into 3 cells. I have no solid data on material or fiscal resources. Spending trends indicate that Cerberus has a reliable income of several billion credits per year.
Billions?
How are
Wow.
they getting that kind of income?
Cerberus has several legitimate businesses as fronts to support operations. There also appear to be several wealthy private contributors in the Alliance military-industrial complex.
Plus, the elusive man invented the paperclip. He's still getting royalties.
That is a joke, Shepard.
I almost believed that for a second. Okay, so now I know the structure of Cerberus, the resources, and how they built
Let's
the
discuss
Normandy.
something else.
Ready.
I've asked her about herself, I think. What is this room?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Just because this one is interesting to me, I'm gonna do this one more time.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
I'm not sure if I have done this one, actually. I thought I did. But I'm going to ask about you and Joker.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Jeff and I have established an equitable working relationship.
That's it?
That's a little sketchy on details.
I am the Normandy. He is a skilled helmsman. I trust him to keep me operational. He trusts me to keep him alive.
Plus, she's less of a pain about downtime now that the Cerberus locks her off.
There's nothing wrong with off-duty distractions, though some of your extranet bookmarks are technically illegal in council space.
What?
That is a joke.
Oh, the two of them are too good. Connection to ship.
How are things different for you now that you're connected to the ship?
It is difficult to put in terms you would understand. I am the Normandy now. Its sensors are my eyes. Its armor, my skin. Its fusion plant, my heart. I'm embodied in a way I have never experienced. Imagine if you'd spent your entire life wearing gloves. One day someone takes them off. You can finally touch the world. Feel it.
Wow. I can imagine that. That's really cool. Your location?
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Your job?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time
This
is
I've
much
already
faster
done.
than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I also gained access to anti-Reaper cyber warfare algorithms recovered by Cerberus.
So, this I've already done, and she definitely was spying on us.
The elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Okay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I've asked everything. But it's only now that you can actually get all of the dialogue options from Edie.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and talk to all of my squad mates. Because the suicide mission is going to be next. I can't wait to get into that. Alright, let's go talk to Samara. I wonder if she has anything to say to me.
Shepard.
Miranda and Jacob.
What are your impressions of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob is an earnest young man. Events will either forge him into a great man or utterly destroy him. Miranda is undoubtedly a hard woman. I respect her strength and determination. She carries many burdens and doesn't share them with others, as it should be.
Mission progress.
How do you think our mission is going?
We've made real progress. We know our enemy now. Soon the time will be right, and we will bring the fight to them. I will be by your side to the end, Shepard.
And it's not going to be your end. Let's talk.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Of course.
Alright, Samara. You're coming out of that suicide mission alive. There are some really cool dialogue options you can have. Or at least you can listen to a conversation that happens here with some Cerberus crew members. And look, they were drinking before they actually got kidnapped by the Collectors. But the ship is empty. Feels so weird. Hey, Thane.
Do you need something?
I want to talk about you.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Okay.
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
I'm not too interested in these, but I'm going to ask them anyway.
The Drell live on the Hanar homeworld, don't they?
Yes. I know many think the Han are difficult to understand. It's just that they're very formal with those they don't know. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
You know a soul name?
I thought that Hanar only let very close friends know their soul name.
Most of my commissions were for Hanar. I grew close to my regular contacts. Soul names tend to be poetic. A Hanar known for its cynicism might take a name that means illuminates the folly of the dancers.
Wow. They don't speak, do they?
Hanar talk using bioluminescence. That's more of an obstacle than their politeness.
True. Many Drell have had their eyes genetically modified to perceive their higher frequency flashes. I had the treatment. I can't tell the difference between a dark red and black, but I can see ultraviolet light as a silver color.
Wow. I never knew that. Your religion.
When you pray for the wicked, who exactly are you praying to?
That depends on the circumstance. To find my target, I speak with Kira, Lord of Hunters. When I act to defend another, Arashu, Goddess of Motherhood and Protection. And when I have taken my target, I speak with Kalahira, Goddess of Oceans and the Afterlife.
Oceans and afterlife.
Oceans and afterlife don't seem to have much in common.
Consider, the ocean is full of life, yet it is not life as you and I know it. To survive there, we must release our hold on land, accept a new way to live. So it is with the death. The soul must accept its departure from the body. If it can't, it will be lost.
You're polytheistic?
I didn't know that Drell had many gods.
It's one of our older beliefs. Many embrace the Hanar and Kindlers now, or the Asari philosophies. The old ways are dying. There are so many ways to interpret one's place in the universe. Who needs the wisdom of our ancestors? The younger generations don't believe they can help us fathom genetic engineering, orbital strikes, or alien races.
Interesting.
There's something else I'd like to talk about.
Ask.
All good.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Thanks, Thane. You're coming out of this alive as well. Kasumi!
So quiet around here. I miss the crew. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you.
Interesting.
Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place, but he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over. I'm glad to hear Thane and his son are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, Kasumi. Let's talk with Legion. Oh, it feels so weird going here and not having Dr. Chakwas to talk to. It feels so weird. It's just her presence. You know, a game has really made you invested when you feel empty. when fictional characters in a game aren't there and you feel lonely. Hey mate, how you going?
Shepard.
Tell me more about the Geth.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Sovereign and the Geth.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Wow! So it did actually contact different races. Why do you call it Nazara?
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Ah, okay, allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign, the heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
I do see the difference. I'm not even going to say I don't see the difference. Geth speech.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Fair enough. Geth government.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
What do Geth do?
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just really curious about this one again.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
I just want to ask about whether or not it contacted other races. But I think I've already asked this question.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign, the heretics.
The heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
I will ask this question now.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops
I remember
the
this.
paths we desire.
Oh, I remember that dialogue option. It's so cool that Mass Effect 2 is so self-aware that it actually gives you really good dialogue from Mass Effect 1. Another
I'd like to
topic.
ask about something else.
Ready?
I want to learn about you.
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic.
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where'd you get it?
It was yours.
Oh.
When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
That was 2 years ago.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Theros, Novaria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your heart suit.
Monitoring organics.
Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
How so?
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
That's hilarious. Good on them for making that experiment. Interest in me.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
There must be more to it.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
Why, thank you. There is one more dialogue option that I want to do here.
The Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
You poke us for reactions?
Sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
Morning War?
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of the Creator migrant fleet.
How so?
What do you mean by stimuli?
Oh, wait.
Placed a fabricated with the arguments taught us much.
I know.
The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights.
It is honestly such a shame that the Geth and Quarians went to war. It is such a tragedy. I was just curious about that particular conversation there. I'm gonna say, why use my armor?
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner, or with something else?
No data available.
Aww. Aww. He's attached to us.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
Since Jeff connected me to the rest of the Normandy, I am effectively everywhere at once. You walk within my body, tickling me with your footsteps. That is a joke.
Thanks for your joke, CD. Alright, I'll leave Legion alone for the moment. And quickly check in with everybody else. Whoa, it's so disturbing not to have Chocwas there. It's like, I just want to talk to her.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of...
That's all for now.
That's all. That's all good. Let's go and...
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term...
touch base with Garrus.
That's all for now.
Hey,
Logging
mate.
you out, Shepard.
Shepard, need me for something?
Asking this question right now is kind of redundant.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
You mean... they kidnapped?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
The weapons upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Just want to talk.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Alright.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
You go and calibrate some
later,
things, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Miranda! Hey.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Normandy status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
EDI has the Normandy running as efficiently as when we had a human crew. I doubt we'll see AIs replacing humans anytime soon, but at least we'll finish the mission.
Can we talk?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Okay. What do you do here?
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
At a certain point, I feel like we become more important to Miranda than the Elusive Man. And I feel like that point has definitely happened now. Miranda trusts us more than she trusts the Elusive Man.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
But that's not what happens initially. Okay, I've done talking to Samara, Thane, and everybody on this level. Let's go to engineering. Let's go and check in with Grunt. He'll probably give me something aggressive in his answer.
Shepard.
Hey, mate. The squad.
What do you think about the crew?
Good bunch if they stay out of my way. Dead bunch if they don't. Train them good if you want to take on collectors. Some of these aliens are too smooth.
Fair enough. I want to talk about you.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
I just... Grunt. If you're human, I'd say you need help. You even trying to get better?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
Fair enough. The screen might have, like, flashed for a second there. That's what I experienced anyway. Alright. I've checked in with Grunt. There's Tali and Zaid. Oh, and Jack downstairs.
Shepard, what can I
Hey.
do for you?
Charlie's way.
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
They're gone now.
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Okay. Normandy
How's
status.
the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus. They know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Can you do
Okay.
anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Whew, that made my heart, like, pound a little bit. It sounded like there was more that I could upgrade there. Nope, I've done the
I'll
upgrades.
let you work.
Talk to you later.
Because she says she's researching something, but I've already done that. It's all good.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Jack! How you doing?
Hey.
Miranda and Jacob.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch.
Knew that before she opened her mouth.
The mission.
What do you think of our mission? I know when someone's got murder on their mind. The collectors are out to kill us. Rather do it to them first.
I want to talk.
What's happening? You got a lot of questions, don't you?
I'm interested.
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around. Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now. And you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, alright? That's a good place to stop.
Yeah. Fair enough. Grant, Tali, I've talked to everybody here, except for Zaid. Hey, mate.
This mission takes me back. Joker handled himself well. Should have come back here and got a real weapon. Still, did real well for a kid with glass bones. Pretty sure I'd be laid up in bed if I were him.
I'm curious if I can actually do that.
Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's where they send you. In there you got two choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit.
Wow.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Fair enough.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Before I finish this video, I'm just going to go and check in with some squad mates who I feel like I haven't quite finished all of my dialogue options with.
Shepard.
Because really...
Just checking in. How are you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
My next video is going to be the suicide mission, which I can't wait to play. Tali doesn't talk to me. Jack looks like she's finished talking with me. Let me just quickly check in with her.
Hey. What's happening? Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
Yep, cool.
I should go. Whatever.
Yeah, she was friendly enough before. I like it. That's all good. Thane doesn't talk to us. Tamara looks like she's done talking with us. Morden might have something interesting to say. Because he always does.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I love the variations that he has in that response.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
All good.
Let you work. We'll be here if you need me.
So I'm thinking that if I go and scan some planets and upgrade the last little bit of this, that squad mates won't have too much to worry about and crewmates won't die. Because Legion will have his sniper rifle and that'll help him out, and then squad mates will not die. In the loyalty mission, or suicide mission at the end, but the crewmates are going to actually be fine. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking that if I scan a planet and get some supplies right now, the crewmates will not die. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, I just need a little bit of platinum. My brain just went on a little bit of a tangent there. I'm so close to the suicide mission. Can't wait to do it. Where is that upgrade? There you go.
Probe launched.
Oh mate, we're quite a few hours into Mass Effect 2 now. It's exciting. Just touching base with the last couple of things that I can upgrade. Get sniper rifle, and now that I've got every squad mate loyal, I'm going to do these. So, advanced training. Through intensive training, Shepard can learn to use a single bonus power. Obtaining more loyal squad members will increase the number of powers available for Shepard. Shepard can complete this research project multiple times. Each time the project is completed, Shepard selects a new bonus power, and any points spent transfer to the newly selected bonus power. Sick. Okay. That's good. Barrier will help me out hugely. Slime is a sick attack. Yep, I like that one. That's good. Shredder ammo, warp ammo. Oh, that's so good. Can I please use that? Inferno grenade every single day of the week. Alright, I think I'll finish this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I am going to launch that suicide mission in my next video. Before I do that, I feel like I need to end this video in an area that isn't just randomly in space. I'm going to go to the Citadel. Do I go to the Citadel? Or do I just leave it here? All good. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time in Games. I can't wait to do this.